Warrior 3 is an amazing yoga pose that helps build full body strength and mobility, especially in your core and legs. And Warrior 3 builds balance and proprioception, helping you feel more consciously connected to your body in space. It's a great pose, but students often struggle with healthy alignment and balance. Today I'm going to take you through a fun morning flow where we use the assistance of blocks to help us build strength and balance necessary for healthy alignment in Warrior 3. So for today's class, you're going to need 2 blocks or anything shaped like blocks that will support your weight. So gather those up, place them off to the side, and let's begin in child's pose. Bring your knees wide on the mat. Big toes come to touch. And as you exhale, sink your hips back to your heels. Extend through your arms all the way through your fingertips. Another exhale, bring your forehead to the mat. And let's just take a few sweet moments here and breathe and feel alive and connected to your body, present in this moment. Maybe a little rock or sway from side to side, just feeling into the slow, sweet earth. Breathe naturally in and out through your nose. Just feel your breath. And start to increase the volume of your breath slightly. Big, full inhales. Long, slow exhales. Relax. Feel the weight of your body melting down into the mat. And slowly walk your hands over to the right. Place the left palm on top of the right. And let's work into a twist here. So as you exhale, lower the left ribs, left armpit down. Lift the right ribs and right armpit up. Little baby twist. Feel that nice stretch along the left side of your body. And inhale, level it out. Let's work to the other side. Walk your hands to the left. Right palm comes on top of the left. And as you exhale, drop the right ribs. Right armpit, left armpit lifts. Breathe into the right side of your body, all the way down into the right hip, right kidney. And inhale. Level it out. Walk your hands back to center. And let's take puppy pose. So lift your hips off your heels. Stack your hips over your knees. Keeping the hips over the knees. Big reach through your arms and fingertips. And exhale. Let your heart melt down toward the mat. You can look forward here. Or you can look down. Whatever feels better in your neck. Wrap the elbows in. Broaden across the upper back. And continue to let your heart come down toward the mat. If you can bring the heart all the way down, the chest all the way down to touch, great. If not, that's great too. Just take it to a place that feels sweet and loving in your body. Breathe and relax. Inhale, walk your hands slowly back towards you, tabletop. Curl your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here on down dog. Pedal your feet, bend one knee. Draw the opposite heel down to the earth. Great big full breaths. Send your breath down into your hips, to the legs, all the way down into your toes. Feel as if you're breathing, you're drawing breath all the way down into the lungs, down into the toes. And coming to stillness, let's dip side to side. So dip the heels and the hips to the right and then to the left, feeling a nice little stretch in the side body as you do. And the next time you dip to the right, sweep your left hand up and over your head. Push into the right hand. Great big reach through the left fingertips. Arch through the upper back. And inhale, roll back through center. Let's take it to the other side. Hips and heels dip to the left, push into the left hand, reach the right hand up and over. Just go back and forth like this a few times. And play. Let yourself move in a way that feels free and fun and playful. Great big breaths as you move. And slowly coming back to stillness in downward dog. Take a great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your feet together. Inhale, take your right foot back and up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Try to keep your hips nice and level as you lift that right foot higher. Exhale, right knee into the chest and step through between your hands, low lunge. Grab your blocks and place each block on either side of that front foot. Make sure the blocks are at their highest, tallest setting. Leave the blocks there. Inhale. Sweep your hands up to the sky. Crescent lunge. So both feet facing forward here. Back heel lifted. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Slowly sweep your hands back behind you. Interlace your hands. Draw the knuckles down and away. Push the heart forward. Draw the shoulders back and down from the ears. And slowly look up. Little baby back bend here. Notice how wobbly you start to get as you look up, right? This is a challenging balance pose, so have fun with it. And just look forward if you need to. Play, breathe. Inhale, look forward. Sweep your hands up to the sky, big breath. And exhale, float your hands down to the tops of the blocks, low lunge. So we're gonna move into warrior 3 here. Grab the blocks, and we're going to take the blocks with us. Okay, press off from that back foot, float forward, begin to straighten the front leg, and move the blocks forward so the blocks are underneath your shoulders. Extend the left leg back behind you, lift the left heel, dip the left hip, so the hips and the chest are squarely facing the ground here, and get nice and long through your spine. So straighten the arms, flex the left foot, push through the left heel, open across your heart, and extend through the crown of your head so your spine is nice and long. Keeping that length in the spine. Exhale, sweep the right hand back behind you. Inhale, sweep the right hand forward overhead and really reach. Long line from left heel through right fingertips. One more time. Exhale, sweep that right hand back. Inhale, sweep the right hand forward, reach and extend. Stay here for a breath or two. Push into the 4 corners of the standing foot. Push through the left heel and reach through the right fingertips. Nice. Exhale, right hand comes back down to the block. Bend into the standing leg just a little bit. Draw the left knee into the chest, and let's rise up into one-leg mountain, staying balanced on the right foot. If you need to step down there, that's cool. Grabbing the blocks as you inhale, sweep your arms straight out to the sides as you extend the left leg and reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, bend into the knee, the hands come down. And this time, we're going to reach our arms straight forward with the blocks as you extend the left leg, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, bend into the knee, hands come down. One more time. And again, if you need to step down here, that's fine. Inhale, arms straight out to the sides, extend that left leg. Exhale, hands come down. And inhale, reach the arms forward. As you extend the left leg, reach the hands to the sky. Nice. Exhale, bend into that knee, hands come down, and we step back to low lunge, bringing the blocks back down. Beautiful work. All right. Blocks off to the side. Spin the back heel down and walk your hands around to the left. Wide leg forward fold facing off the long side of your mat. Take a fold here with straight legs. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes and shift your weight forward a little bit so the hips are stacked over the heels. You can keep the hands on the ground, or you can grab your ankles and pull the heart back toward the thighs to deepen the stretch. Breathe into it. As you inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Hands on the mat beneath you. Bring your left hand to the ground beneath your gaze and peel that right hand up to the sky. Little twist here. Gaze to the lifted hand. Exhale, bring the right hand down, and let's switch it up. Other side. Left hand, peel it up to the sky, gaze to the lifted fingertips. And exhale, hands come down. Staying in the halfway lift, bring your hands to your hips and extend long through your spine. So feel the hips pulling back and the heart and head pulling up and forward. From here, using the muscles of the hips and low back, slowly rise to standing. Bend into the knees, bring your hands to your heart, and open the hips and open the toes nice and wide. Get nice and deep for goddess pose. Once you're down in your goddess pose, turn the toes in slightly and bring your palms to your heart. Yes, feel that strength and stability in the hips, in the glutes, in the thighs. Breathe into it. It's good stuff. Let's move with the breath here. So as we inhale, straighten the legs. Big breath, reach into the sky. Exhale, bend nice and deep. Palms come back to the heart. Again, inhale, rise. Reach up, look up. Exhale, get nice and deep. Ground into Mama Earth. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, come down, get deep. Try to bring those thighs parallel to the mat. Inhale, rise. And exhale, we come down. And let's settle in with the breath here. Nice and deep. Push into your heels. Maybe get a little sway from side to side. Just breathe into it. Strong and stable in your base, in your legs. Easy and relaxed in your upper body, flowing like water, like breath, like wind. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up to the sky, great big breath. And exhale, open into warrior two, facing the front of the mat. So the back foot spins forward at an angle, front foot facing forward. Nice deep bend in that front knee, relax your shoulders. And make sure the front knee isn't collapsing inward, right? But it's extending straight forward. Keeping the deep bend in the front knee, flip the front palm, reach up and back. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame your front foot, low lunge, and step back, plank pose. Firm the belly, from the core, the glutes, the thighs, and keeping that engaged core, lower all the way down to your belly, untuck the toes, for Cobra pose. Slide the heels of the hands back, lift. And as you exhale, push the heart forward, draw the shoulders back and down from the ears, breathe. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch. Let's take a couple breaths here in child's pose. Rest, breathe. Feel connected to your body, to your breath, to your senses. Fully alive in this moment. Grateful for all the opportunities that await us today. Inhale, come forward, tabletop, curl your toes. Lift your hips, down dog. And let's do it all on the other side. Feet together, left heel up to the sky, keeping the hips level. Exhale, knee into chest. And step the left foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Grab your blocks. Place them on the highest, tallest setting. Leaving the blocks there, inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Crescent lunge. Settle into your crescent lunge here on this side. Let your body get acquainted with crescent. Breathe. Strong in your base, easy and soft in the upper body. Sweep your hands back behind you. Interlace your hands. Draw the knuckles down and away. Lift through the heart. And slowly we move into a baby back bend. Look up. Again, if balance feels weird to you, just play with it. Enjoy the adventure. Inhale, look back forward. Reach up to the sky. Big breath. And exhale, float your hands down. Grab your blocks. And let's float forward into warrior three. Push off from that back foot, taking the blocks with you. Straighten the standing leg. Place the blocks down on the ground underneath the shoulders and lift up through the right heel. Dip down through the right hip so the hips and chest are level. And now really work on getting long as you can through your spine here. So push through that right heel. Reach the crown of your head forward, really straighten the arms. Keeping that length, exhale, sweep the left hand back behind you. Inhale, sweep the left hand forward and reach and extend, big stretch. One more time, exhale, sweep that left hand back. Inhale, reach and extend, stay for a couple breaths, making yourself as long as you can through the left fingertips, through the spine, through the right heel, and push into the earth with that left foot. Beautiful. Exhale, left hand comes to the block, bend into the standing leg, draw the right knee into your chest, and slowly we rise up into one leg mountain pose, bringing the blocks with you. Again, if you need to step down there, that's okay. As you inhale, sweep the blocks straight out to the side. As you extend the right leg, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come down, bend into the right knee. This time, reach both hands straight forward, extend the right leg, hands to the sky, and exhale. Hands come down, bend the knee. One more time. Inhale, arms out to the side, reaching into the sky, extend the right leg. Exhale, hands come down. And now reaching forward with the arms, extend the leg, hands to the sky, and exhale, bend into the knee, float back down to a low lunge. Step back. Beautiful work. All right, place the blocks off to the side. Spin the back heel down. Walk your hands around to the right. Wide leg forward fold. And let's get into it. Deepen. Walk your hands back in line with the toes. Again, here you can keep your hands on the ground. You can grab the ankles and pull the heart back toward the thighs. Feel the crown of your head reaching toward the earth. And the hips are stacked over the heels here. So weight is a little bit forward in the balls of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's work into a twist again. Left hand to the mat, peel the right hand up to the sky, gaze to the lifted hand. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left hand to the sky, reach up, look up. And exhale, hands come down. Staying in the halfway lift, bring your hands to your hips. Stay in this position, get nice and long through the spine, and slowly lift from the low back as you rise with a long spine. Bend into the knees, turn the knees and toes as wide as you can, get as deep as you can in the squat, and then turn the toes in slightly at the bottom, palms to the heart. Settle in, feel the strength of this shape, and now let's move with the breath. Inhale, straighten the legs. Big breath, reach up, look up. Exhale, palms to the heart, get nice and deep and ground into earth energy. Inhale, rise. Exhale, nice and deep. Feel it. Inhale, rise. And exhale, deep. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, deep, deep, deep we go. And one more time, inhale, pushing through the heels. Lift up through the fingertips and exhale. Get nice and deep. And let's settle into our goddess pose. Keep your spine nice and tall here. So open across the heart, shoulders back and down from the ears, weight in the heels. Breathe energy and oxygen and strength into those thighs, into the glutes. Feel a little warmth, a little sensation building. We're all in this together. Feel it. And inhale, straighten the legs, reach into the sky. Exhale, open to warrior two, facing the front of your mat. Settle in here for a moment. So turn that back foot angled forward slightly. Front knee pointing straight ahead. Flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. Take it up and back. And exhale. Windmill the hands down. Frame your front foot. Low lunge. Step back. Plank pose. Firm the belly, the glutes, and the thighs. Keeping all that nice and strong. Lower slowly to your belly. Untuck the toes. Once again, a cobra. Lift the upper body. Exhale. Heart forward. Shoulders back. Feel that glorious opening. all through the spine. And exhale, slowly lower. Hips to heels. Child's pose. Beautiful work, my friends. Let's settle in here for a moment. Again, just slow it down. Breathe. Feel. And sit back to your heels. Sweep your legs around and come to your back. Let's end with a little hip opening sequence. Figure 4. Keep the right foot on the ground, knee bent, and that left ankle comes on top of the right thigh, just below the knee or above the knee, whatever your perspective is here. And then draw that right knee into the chest. And you can interlace the hands behind the hamstring or in front of the shin. And if it's a challenge to interlace the hands anywhere, you can use a towel or a rolled up t-shirt to help. Close your eyes, breathe. As you draw the right knee in, gently push that left knee away to deepen into the hip stretch in your left hip. Just relax into your breath. Exhale, release the hands, and let's do the other side. Left foot down and the right ankle on that thigh. Draw the left knee in. Really take your time here in all hip stretches. Just go in stages, breath by breath, letting your body acclimate and relax into the shape. There's no rush to get anywhere, and never force. You're just welcoming your body to open. It's an invitation to open. As you exhale, release the hands. Bring your feet wide on the mat, knees together, and just wash your knees from side to side here. Big, full cleansing breaths. And let's end with a happy baby. Take your feet up in the air. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Allow your feet to open up nice and wide. And then very gently pull down on the feet so that your knees are pulling down toward the armpits. You feel your low back and sacrum grounded on the mat and your shoulders grounded as well. Close your eyes, maybe a little side to side rock if that feels sweet to you, or stay still. Great big breath. Open mouth, exhale, release your feet, and let's melt together in Savasana. And bring some baby wiggles into your fingers and toes. Roll your wrists and ankles both directions. And with a great big breath, reach your hands overhead and stretch from your fingers to your toes. Welcome this day and all of the gifts. Open yourself to receive those gifts with gratitude and love. Exhale, knees into chest, and roll to your right side. Push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat and bring your palms together at your heart and close your eyes. Let's raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. If you like this class and you enjoy my teaching, I think you're going to love becoming a Patreon member. You'll get exclusive access to full 1-hour classes, live stream events like Tea Time with David, where I share stories from my week and we discuss topics in health and wellness, and I answer your questions. Workshops to help you understand the fundamentals and philosophy of yoga, and a really awesome book club, plus a great community to share it all with. Just click the link pinned in the first comment below this video. I think you're going to love it.